Hi to all of you. If you are a graduate, passed with the bachelor in pharmacy or diploma in pharmacy, or if you are a graduate passed with the BSc degrees like BSc chemistry or botany or zoology, microbiology or biochemistry, and keep it as this is the number one reason what I am going to tell you. And number two, if you are a person have the willingness to travel for long places and ready to meet new people, and keep it as a second reason. If you are a person ready to face challenges in life, then keep it as a third reason. If you are a person ready to come up in life and you have the desire to come up in life, keep it as a fourth reason. And if you are the person believe that you have the communication skill, then all these five reasons makes you to deserving as a medical representative in the pharma industry. Being a fresher, you may have a question in your mind to become the medical representative. What is the preparation I have to do it? Don't worry, the solution is very simple. Just 3 preparation is more than enough. Number 1, your knowledge preparation for the human anatomy and physiology. There are many small guides are there, or you can visit the website to understand the human anatomy and physiology. And number 2, you should have the role, you should know the role clarity of the medical representative. What is the job of medical reps? What they are doing? How they are doing? The next question they may ask you, what do you know about the present company? The company for which you are going to attend the interview, they may ask you this question. So you have to visit the website of that particular company, and you have to know when the company started, what is the turnover of the company, which are the leading brands are available. You will have to tell all those things. And more importantly, they may think, they may ask you, if you become medical representative, what will you do? See, the answer is same, but the question may be in the different way. Then you have to immediately tell, sir, if I become medical representative, I will achieve the target month after month, rupee wise, product wise, by improving the customer services. Like that you will have to tell. In the interview, they will ask you a regular question, tell about yourself or introduce yourself. But here you have to keep one fact in mind. I will help you. FES FISA. What is it? FISA. F stands for your family. Where you have to introduce about your family. What's your father doing? What's your mother doing? If you have your brothers, sisters, what they are doing, just introduce about your family. That stands for F. Second is the E. It stands about the E stands for education. You start with your 10th standard, where you how much percentage you complete you took, and which is the year you completed. Go for your higher secondary, which is the year you completed, how much percentage you scored, and go for your graduation, how much percentage you scored, which year you completed. And if you have done any additional degree, that also you please tell it. So this is about the education. E stands. Now let's move to the S. What is S? S stands for your strength. O stands for A. A stands for your achievements. Being a fresher, you may not have great achievements, but certainly you will have some achievements. During your schooling education or in college, you might have participated some competitions, for example like quiz competition or any sports activity. You might have received some certificates. That also one of your achievement only. Or sometimes you might have done some activities in NSS, or you may be a NCC cadet. That also you can tell these are all your achievement, that you have completed the training program in NCC or NSS. These are all the whatever the small achievements you have to compile and tell it. And now let's move to the another A. Another A stands for the assurance. What is assurance? It is nothing but that you will have to fulfill the expectation of the interviewer. You have to say, sir, if the opportunity given to me, I will surely fulfill my responsibility. I will come to your expectation. So please give me the opportunity for this position. This is the way you will have to complete your introduction part. What are the other questions will be asked in the interview? It is very simple. It will be related to your scientific knowledge. Since you are the fresher, they will ask you more about the human anatomy and physiology. Let me tell you some example of questions. And they may ask you how many systems are there in the human body, and what is the difference between systemic circulation or pulmonary circulation. Can you tell me how many chambers are in the heart? Can you tell me what is the pH of blood, or what is the pH of water? And they may ask you what is antibiotic. And there are many questions. They may ask you, for example, like what is insulin, how its secrets, and they may ask you which is the largest bone in the human body and which is the largest blood vessel in the human body. I told you priorly, if you are prepared with the human anatomy and physiology, obviously it will be very easy to answer these questions. And apart from that, they may ask you what is the job of medical representative, and here you will have to tell very clearly the job of the medical representative is to achieve the target month after month continuously, product wise and rupee wise, by improving the customer services. What is customer service in pharma industry? It's nothing but regularly meeting the doctors and promoting the product scientifically and demanding the prescriptions, and you should have the role clarity. Apart from that, they may ask you why do you think that you are fit for the medical representative job. Then you have to say your strength areas. Sir, I am the honest person, I want to come up in my life, I have the desire to grow in my career, I want to earn more money, and this is a reason. Some interviews, the interviewer will put you under pressurizing condition. They may ask you, see, this is the job, you will have to travel in the scorching sun or heavy rain, you have to achieve the target, pressure will be more, will it be okay for you? Like that they may ask you. Please, you have to tell very confidently, yes sir, I know about the role of the job and I know that what are the responsibilities, I have to do it, I can tell. That is with the confidence you will have to tell. Another question, who is your role model? Why? Then don't tell it is a role model is Sachin Tendulkar or Amitabh Bachchan. You tell some people who are in your relatives or your friends who are very successful. What are the qualities they have? That you will have to tell, and you have to tell them they are all of my role models. Now let us go to the next part. If you become medical representative, what is the benefit you will have? Please understand, and if you become a medical representative, first of all, you will have a fixed monthly salary, and apart from that you will have the allowances. If you work in the local, you will have the local allowance. If your work goes for the outstation, you will have the outstation allowance. Even if you travel from one place to another place, you will be given the kilometer fare allowances also. Apart from that, you will be given the incentives. Every company has a different wonderful incentive plans. They have the monthly incentive, they have the product wise incentive, they have the annual incentive or half yearly incentive. I will tell you, if you start your career as a medical representative, obviously whatever the salary comes, that is to run your family, but whatever the incentive you earn, keep it for your future savings. So this is the way you will have to plan and earn more incentive. Apart from fixed salary incentives, pharma industry also rewards and gives you recognitions. Suppose if you are a good performer, they will give you a lot of good rewards. They may arrange some foreign trips and they will be called you for the exotic location. You will be given lot of many rewards and recognitions. You will have the enjoyable career. Apart from that, the most important benefit if you start your career as a medical representative, that you will have the very good rapport with the leading doctors, because your job is meeting the doctors. So the more and more you regularly meet the doctors, you will have the personal relationship with them. This will benefit you personally also. Apart from that, you will have the greater network connect. You will have more new friends in pharma industry. You will have the network of the distributors, stockists, and even with the team, the head office team, everywhere you will improve your network connectivity. The most important thing that apart from salary, incentives, network and relationship with the doctor, the very important benefit you will have is the quicker promotion opportunities. And pharma industry is the one industry, if you want to become the vice president, you have to start your career as a medical representative. So this is the industry where it gives the opportunity to become medical rep, ABM, RSM, ZSM, national sales manager, GM or vice president, whatever you want to make. This kind of quicker promotional opportunity, this career only it gives. And more importantly, let me tell you friends, if you are with the pharma industry, it will improve your quality of life socially as well as financially. Friends, you decide your career with the pharma industry, because pharma industry is always a ever growing industry. whatever the economic depression happens or any disaster happens in the world, the one and only industry is ever growing is the pharma industry. The reason is very simple. The industry, when the population is increasing, the lifestyle is also changing. When lifestyles are changing, the need for the medicines are also increasing because of the new diseases. When the necessity of the medicines are increasing, the role of the pharma companies becomes very important. But remember, the pharma companies always trust or depend on the medical representative to build their brands. So if you decide to start your career in pharma industry, you will have the bright future. I can tell you that you can come up in life socially and financially. I wish you all the best, and I will meet you in your next video with some useful topic. Bye bye.